Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami. We've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest throwers. Goes head-to-head with a tough finesse arm. Next, Jose Arena gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
One and two to DJ LeMahieu. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Gerardo Parra.
He's gone. Parra. He's running. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
LeMahieu, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a drive out toward left center field. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez head-to-head with Jose Urena, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Let's go, Fish! Let's go, Marlins!
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Runners are at first and second with one away. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. To second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Batting eighth, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
One 1-0 pitch on the way, and he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. The 2-2 pitch is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there, and if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Striding in for the Rockies, Tyler Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Up around the face.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Castro's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 4, the Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Settling in now, JT Riddle. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Outside, 3-0 now. Missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Martin Prado now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to right field. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, catcher, J.T.
Up next for Miami, JT Realmuto. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Rockies 4 and the Marlins nothing. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Waiting on it is Brinson. 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense.
Center fielder.
Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. It's a swinging strike on the fastball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Gonzalez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball one.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Brinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rockies strand one, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he can do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Strike called. 2-1. This one's down to third. LeMahieu on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 8, left fielder, Derek Dietrich.
Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. The 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Story, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-0 now. Ryan McMahon will be next. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Come on, huh?
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one just missed outside. The 3-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Trent Iannetta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Tyler Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ready on 1-2. Still 1-2. Iannetta, the runner at first with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 4-0. Tim Beckham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Tim Beckham.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
All right, Tim.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, JT Riddle. He drew a walk his first time up.
Riddle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Let's go, Marlins!
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 4-0. Arlene Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Come on.
Here he comes on 2-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Castro over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
In is Gerardo Parra as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dietrich has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box, Martin Prado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
One and one to count to Martin Prado.
Ball one strike.
The 1-1. One ball and two strikes to count. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he misses there. 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Cameron Maben now. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Prado over at second. Realmuto at first. 1 gone. 0-2 the count to Maben now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he's safe.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Fouled off. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. First time up, he went down looking. Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Dietrich hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Colorado's out in front, 4-1. Here's Nolan Arenado. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left.
Oh, no.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
He's
From
going.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Ryan.
He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Throw won't get him.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. McMahon stands at second with 2 gone. Hit to first. To his right, Anderson. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Middle of the night here in Miami. It's the Rockies 5 and the Marlins 1. Johnny Giavotella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Johnny Giavotella.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. LeMahieu shading to his right, one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Marlins.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. One out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Parra racing back. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Little.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Arenado trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Martin Prado now.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Digging in and looking for more, J.T. Realmuto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Prado is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Buell, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. layoff here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-2. Severino Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Severino Gonzalez.
Ready once again, Tyler Anderson. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Prado was there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling, as this ought to be extra bases again. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Nolan Arenado will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Blackman at second with 2 down.
Get out of here, Rockies!
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dietrich is over. And that ends the inning. The Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Marlins 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maybin is tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. McMahon into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In now, Derek Dietrich, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Here's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now. Justin Bohr will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Justin Bohr.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Marlins 3. Welcome back to South Florida. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Drew Steckenrider is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
71. Drew Steckenrider.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Popped him up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2 and another foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Ottavino will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ian Desmond will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Starlin Castro. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 6 for 10.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 2-2 is fastball taken high for a ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. This is popped up. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rockies 6 and the Marlins 3.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Previously against Junichi Tazawa, batting at an even .400. First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. There's a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now here's the pitch. Up around the face. 1 out, nobody on. Fork ball there, but it misses 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here it is on 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Brinson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Here comes the 1-0. Line softly out toward left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks, the unlikely one.
Gerardo Parra will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rockies strand 1. They still lead it 6-3. Brian Shaw will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Brian Shaw.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, first baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And there's ball 2 now. One out, nobody on. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Cameron Maybin is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
But center fielder, number 1, Cameron.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. His numbers against Brian Shaw, he's just 1 for 6. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Nick Whitgren enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
All right, Marlins.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wade Davis enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 71, Wade Davis. Now playing right field and batting in the 7th spot.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lewis Brinson. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The pitcher,
Number 12 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Heading out towards shallow right.
Waiting on it is Tapia.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starlin Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a hard liner towards short. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Colorado put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Tyler Anderson with his 4th win this season. Jose Arena worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Wade Davis records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.